Rockstar Games just gave us some brand new details on what's going to be coming out later this year in GTA Online as a part of the December-Winter 2024 DLC update. We'll be talking about what that is and more all in this video today. So Rockstar updated their Newswire post today on November 1st, 2024 GTA Online community update. First details on the December update, new community challenges, and more. Going on to say, with Halloween hijinks ongoing in GTA Online, including the first ever trip to chilly North Yankton for the popular new Ludendorff Cemetery survival, we want to thank our devoted community for another amazing year and look ahead at what's still to come. This past year has been filled with action-packed updates, facing off against the corrupt LSPD cops and nefarious drug cartel in the Cluckenbell Farms raid, inheriting Maud's mantle as the state's top bail enforcement officer in bottom dollar bounties, and battling it out across the multi-stage military mayhem of assault on ATT-16. Alongside new additions to the off-the-books roster of law enforcement vehicles that debuted with the Chop Shop, vigilante dispatch work arrived for those looking to clean up the streets of Los Santos, along with daily Madrazo hits for bounty hunters willing to do Martin's dirty work. There's also now a pizza delivery gig to deliver piping hot pizzas to hungry residents, and LS Tag spray cans to tag select corporate posters for GTA money, RP, and street cred. Plus, the LS Car Meets Drift racing scene has a new drift tuning eligible vehicles, including the Benefactor Vorschlag Hammer sedan, and there's still much more to come. So essentially, that was Rockstar Games giving us a recap on all the things they had done this year, which, if you think about it, even though there was only relatively few updates, there was still a lot that was added to GTA Online. But anyways, they go on to say this: exciting new update coming in December. The notorious Darnell Bros garment factory front is under new management. With the aid of helmsman Pavel and a former FIB officer turned independent contractor, you'll convert it into a hive for clandestine infiltration operations where you can launch a bevy of thrilling and strategic new robberies. These will be accessible from the computer terminal inside the garment factory or remotely via a brand new app on your iFruit. December's update also features additional dispatch work missions, new rides, job creator updates, and new upgrades for your Benefactor Terabyte, including a collectible scanner to help pinpoint a wide range of treasures whenever they are in close proximity, including action figures, movie props, G's, cash drops, and many more. Okay, so that's pretty exciting. Rockstar Games has confirmed a brand new update coming this December to GTA Online. We'll talk about a little bit later on when that might be arriving in terms of some likely dates, but they've also included a handful of screenshots too, including the location of where this new business is going to be taking place, and that is the Darnell Bros Garment Factory. And this is the exact same one that we utilized in single player for the Vangelico heist. It's the exact same one that is utilized in a multitude of missions in Grand Theft Auto Online, but now it is going to be completely turned over into your own property. And you can see our character here sitting on the hood of his vehicle. I'm not sure if this is a new car or not. At a first glance, this looks like it could be a new version of the Bravado Banshee, potentially even one based off the 2013 Viper GTS, which, considering the Banshee's history in the Grand Theft Auto series, it's nice to get a new one here in 2024. Obviously, the new update is going to have plenty of new vehicles. We'll dive into more of these screenshots a little bit later on over the next couple of days and weeks, of course. But we know that it's going to be available on the Maze Bank foreclosure site, obviously given the sign out front. I think it's also symbolic that our next base of operations is the very place where our heist journey began, again in single player, so there's going to be a ton of nostalgia there. And this essentially laundromat warehouse is going to be completely transformed into our new business. And that new business is going to be managed alongside Pavel, who's going to be returning from the Cayo Perico heist as the captain of our submarine, and also a character that we don't know, an FIB officer who has been turned into an independent contractor. And it makes you wonder, based on Rockstar's wording, if that particular FIB officer turned independent contractor could be Davey from single player. And if Davey from single player is there, maybe Michael from single player is there. Again, I'm just speculating, but certainly an FIB officer turned independent contractor. The most famous one you would think of is certainly Davey, especially considering GTA Online now takes place in current times where single player takes place back in 2013. And essentially, this is going to be used to launch thrilling and strategic robberies, and they will be accessible from the computer terminal inside of the garment factory, or we can do them on the road via a brand new app on your iFruit app. And Rockstar shows us what these new thrilling robberies might end up looking like with this second screenshot right here, which shows us almost infiltrating like a military base. This one in particular looks like it might actually be an aircraft carrier just based on the setting. You can see on the right-hand side, big barrels of oil. On the left, some obviously cargo. Our characters are dressed up in super stealthy clothing with silencers on their weapons, obviously indicating this is probably going to be some sort of stealth mission with two characters that we need to take out. And I'm assuming that plane in the background is the target that we're ultimately going to have to steal, I would assume, based on what's going on in this mission. And again, Rockstar confirmed that there's going to be tons of additional dispatch work missions, new cars and vehicles, job creator upgrades, and the Benefactor Terabyte is also going to be getting a slick little update. It's the collectible scanner, and I would imagine that Rockstar is adding this because there's going to be a brand new collectible available in the next update. I wouldn't suspect they would just add this collectible scanner for a bunch of old collectibles that most people at this point in time have probably already gotten, like action figures, movie props, etc. So I would assume there has to be something new here. Again, we'll talk about that a little bit more in depth in a bit. But anyways, moving on, Rockstar goes on to say this: community challenges. The GTA community continues to amaze us with their ability to take on any challenge put in front of them, whether it's slinging millions of pizzas around the greater Los Santos area, guzzling mass quantities of sugary caffeinated bliss, or surpassing our expectations by vanquishing nearly 1 billion undead in 1 week during the recent North Yankton Nightmare Community Challenge. We can't wait to see what the community gets up to with our next challenge in November, that if it's successfully completed, will unlock special rewards in December's update. So essentially, there's going to be another community challenge that if everyone completes, you'll unlock some sort of special reward in the December 2024 DLC update. Now, what that will be, I'm not exactly sure. Could be a specific livery for a car, could be some exclusive outfits. Again, we know that at least at a minimum, we're going to hear from Rockstar soon on what that might be. Now, in this same update, Rockstar is also going to be doing a lot of quality of life improvements. They call them experience improvements, going on to say, as part of our continued commitment to fair play, respect, and player safety, we recently implemented an additional anti-cheat system to enhance the security of lobbies and players on PC. We encourage everyone to familiarize themselves with our community guidelines published earlier this year and continue doing their part to ensure that GTA Online remains an enjoyable and fun environment for everyone. There are many more updates and enhancements on the way, such as body armor stock automatically refilling when launching missions, as well as new updates to the Vinewood Club for GTA Plus members, including the ability to access How Special Works, Benny's Original Motorworks, and drift upgrades inside the Vinewood Car Club's vehicle garage. There is much more still to come, including ongoing weekly special events and bonuses, festive celebrations, gift surprises, as well as plans to bring the much-requested PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S features of GTA Online to the PC platform in the new year. Please stay tuned to the Rockstar Games Newswire for details. So if you're a PC player, you certainly like a lot of the things they just talked about, like the enhancements to the anti-cheat system that they established earlier on in the year. There's definitely going to be a lot of nice quality of life upgrades, like body armor stock automatically refilling, and it looks like some of these will be specific to GTA Plus members, like the Vinewood Car Club, essentially getting every single garage upgrade you could imagine, like Benny's and How Special Works and the drift upgrades all inside. We also know there's going to be continued event weeks and bonuses. There's going to be a Christmas 2024 update, gifts and surprises, and in 2025, Rockstar Games will be bringing the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S features of GTA Online to the PC. That's pretty cool. We'll talk about what that might mean for some other announcements that might happen sometime this year or in early 2025. But Rockstar Games says stay tuned to the Newswire for more details there. So what are my overall thoughts on this update? I think it sounds pretty exciting and interesting, and there's a good chance that this could be the last major Grand Theft Auto Online update. And if that's the case, you know Rockstar wants to go out with a bang. Will it be the last GTA Online DLC? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.